Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Colleen Tarot. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on June 28th, 2026. But keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm only giving you the date so you know I don't repost. If you like my videos, I post here every day. If you like to chat with others, my videos air with a live chat. I post Aquarius videos here at 11:15 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you want to hang out, yeah. If you like other Aquarius videos, I have another channel, Aquarius by Aquarius. Those videos also air the live chat at 6 and 10:30 p.m. But anyway, we're doing a weekly reading, June 29th through July 5th. All right, and it's an interesting week. Okay, we got a lot going on. It's interesting. We're going from the first half of the year to the second half of the year, and if you like to look up some of the people I watch, Tanya Gabrielle is one of them. Astrological is another one for astrology, because I'm also learning, but these are my guides, these are my mentors, right? Now, we got a full moon in Capricorn on June 29th, and this is a strong one. I mean, Saturn rules Capricorn. You need to be serious anyway, right? But this is a strong one because it's going to activate destined events. And Mercury also goes retrograde, okay? And that is on June 29th, which is tomorrow, which is for some of you going to be today because you're ahead of us. So destined events. I'm doing your weekly reading, and it's a week almost like a game of chance of destined events. There could be something destined happening that could be big or small, but it's destined. I don't know. We're going to get into this. Before I start your reading, though, I'm going to be the first one to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. I want to thank you guys for being here, for sharing your time and energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here and hanging out. Thank you for hyping and subbing and everything that you guys do. Thank you. This is like everything thrown out. Stuck in the mud, reverse. These do have reverse meanings. It's almost like polar opposites. Like somebody's getting unstuck, and while somebody else is feeling like there's sort of like less and less options. Because here's something like wide open, like, okay, the possibilities are endless. But then once somebody takes a leap and gets out there, it's like, oh, no, it don't look that great out here. And it could be the job market. Somebody might, have a lot of talents and skills and gets out there. It's like, oh, there's lots of things I can do, and then one gets out there and it's like, oh, there's really not a lot I can do. There's not a lot available. So I don't know. That's the opposite energy of this, getting unstuck. So if you were stuck, I feel like you're getting unstuck. Or this is two different energies, all right? There could be someone getting unstuck while another person is finding less options. I also feel like it will force someone into the destined event, right? Like when COVID was all crazy and people had to make decisions to, stay home or not even go back to work, or people spawned off little businesses and YouTube channels and stuff like that. Those were destined events, even though they were not pleasant. And a lot of channels came out of that. A lot of people started talking about awakening and and alternative forms of medicine and things. So I feel like the well is drying up in some area, and because the well is drying up in some area, it's time to learn something new. All right, so for some people, you're going to be like, okay, that's what I feel like. Someone's realizing, oh, I don't have as many options as I thought I had. It's like a truck driver goes out, has all the qualifications, and then tries to get on with a good trucking company. He's like, wow, I can't. I can't do it. It's interesting, but I know when there's things you think that the opportunities out there and they're not out there. I when I got into this house, I'm like, well, I got a lot of extra bills, more bills than I expected, and I'm like, okay, I'll go Uber or I'll go this or that. It's all filled up in my area. Like all the delivery jobs are filled up. Everything's filled up my area. Everything I applied for, nobody called me back, which is funny because I was always the person that got hired on the spot, and nobody, like for a side hustle to supplement, it's not that easy. Um, But I'm not picking up on this for me because I gave up. I literally gave up. I was told one time the only way I would ever work again is with my twin flame, and I'm not working with my twin flame, so I guess I better learn how to hustle. Because it's been true. I've applied it probably 10 different things, across the board, different things, just to have a supplemental income, just in case, and oh shit, right? No. So this kind of energy. It's almost like somebody's like, well, I got a lot of options, and then someone gets out there, it's like, oh shit, I don't. I don't got a lot of options. And that might be where somebody is learning to rely on them, and I feel like that's where some sort of divine spark is going to be birthed. There's a divine spark that's going to be birthed. It's going to be like, well, I can't make money here, and I seem to be blocked here. Well, it seems like this is the path that I'm able to do. But see, this path is a nice path because there's something joyous, there's something new. And I think that's really, like, it's just, there's something that's just all dried up. The new path is better. And there's growth with the new path. Yeah, we got unexpected visitor and encouragement and spark. I don't know. You got a nice little conversation coming here, and it's going to spark something. There's a lot of life here. So whatever this change that's happening, I feel like the universe is getting you unstuck, okay? Whether it's by a strong push or a nudge. And I feel like you have somebody coming here, okay? Someone may even be coming unexpectedly. That's an unexpected visitor. And then we have a very encouraging conversation between two people. And then something is sparked up and birthed. And that might be, I don't know. Let's see what you guys spark up and create together. Maybe an idea, maybe something. Because the other thing about this, it's like there's a need. There's a need. And so because there's a need, there's this invention. You might even invent something because there's a need for it. But that's, that's not everybody, but it's like creating, you also finding a creative solution. Like, I really need this to happen, and so you find some sort of creative way to make it happen. But I still see a visitor, and I see two people talking. So either someone might be visiting you, you might be visiting someone. An encouraging conversation sparks up something. This is for the week of June 29th to July 5th. This is the week where destined events could happen. First card out, somebody reaches out. Somebody gets time, someone's free, someone's available, because it's a weekly reading. It's a card. This is a card of freedom, sovereignty. I'm independent. I am a sole proprietor. I own my business. I make my hours. I own my job, whatever. I'm a contractor. I'm a boss bitch, but whatever. Yeah. This is like two people talking to each other, maybe two people understanding each other, but this is, I feel like you have a strong likelihood of connecting with somebody this week, okay? And I think Also, strong likelihood that it's unexpected. You could talk with someone on the phone. You could run into someone. Literally, someone could pop up. Unexpected visitor. All right. $11 cards, so 11 might be significant to you. All right. At the end, it's moving forward toward your goal. So I want you to know there's a happy ending for this week, okay? Because by the end of this week, you're leaving yourself moving toward the next goal. So I do feel like you're going to get some things done. But for some of you, here's a spark. There is a creative spark that could happen between you and another person this week. Yeah. A destined conversation, I feel, is happening. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody reaches out. It's, I'm free. You want to get together? I'm free. Could be somebody who pops in. I'm free. I'm single. I'm available. I got a minute. You could be seeing I saw 44, but it was 41. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. The Hierophant reverse. Oh. I'm single. I'm real single. I ain't married, or I'm not with my spouse anymore. I don't know. Or I think this is my future person, so let me reach out. Why is the Hierophant there in the reverse? Why is the Hierophant there in the reverse? Destined events and sparking up a conversation here. Yeah. I mean, we got the Emperor and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. And like I said, for some of you, you might be married but not with a person. There's an Emperor in the upright. But for some of you, this is a person who is thinking about like you being the person. This is someone who could have been single for a long time. Maybe 10 years. I don't know. Someone could have been single for a long time, and now it's like, I don't know if this would ever get sparked up if somebody feels like I feel like someone could just feel like cloud nine. I don't know. Does somebody make someone feel that good just with words? Tell me about the Seven of Swords. It's in the reverse. Or it's maybe someone saying, hey, I'm single. I'm available. I'm not married. I'm not with my spouse. What is that Seven of Swords reverse? Or I heard you weren't Four of Cups, because maybe someone heard that somebody was single and wanted to make sure, because maybe it's a rumor. Yeah, maybe it's just hearsay. So tell me about the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like if you were with somebody and there's a person around your friend group that was interested in you but knew your ex or something like that, I feel like, someone's putting some stuff together here about you and them. But I feel like you, them, and another person used to work together or know each other through a friend group, because I have Three of Pentacles and I have the Three of Cups. So somebody is thinking about, hey, we're single. We're both single. We're both single. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. Yeah, we're both single. Look at this shit. You want to go on a date? Yeah. 2 Nine of Pentacles. 2 different decks. See, me being that we're both single, you want to go out? All right. I feel like this could be very encouraging, especially with that encouragement card. I feel like it could. Someone's definitely single. 2 people are single now. Tell me about the Four of Swords. So I feel like it's a good time to reconnect because 2 people are single. We're both single now. Yeah, 4 Pentacles reverse. You both might have let go of someone. Look. Haha. 4 Pentacles in the reverse. If there's like a third, if there's like a friend involved, there could be a little gossip around it. Like, I can't believe, like, that's the choice they made. I can't believe they choose to go out with each other because that's this person down here sitting down on the ground. See the person who's sitting on the ground? They're not relevant, but they're there. Well, this person who's not relevant but there wants to be relevant. And ain't nothing going anywhere with that 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Not with that person. With the and the one who's not relevant, nothing going there. Nothing going forward. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 2 people are single. Yeah. 10 of Wands. King of Cups. There might be... Again, the heat might come from if 3 people knew each other. It's like, man, I'm going to be dating my friend's ex. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Let me come up with a solution. Oh, we're talking. We're working together. We're working together on something. So somebody comes up with some kind of solution here. This definitely looks like you and 2 other people know each other if this is your reading and somebody wants to be with you, talk with you. The complex part is you both know the other person. That's where the stress of this is. Somebody don't want to deal with the ex because they know the ex. Because I guess they don't want to get guilt tripped. You could have picked anybody but my ex. Well, most likely this person wanted you when you were with your ex. And that's why. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles reverse. The Lovers, yeah. See, it's just such a connection here. See, I feel like even though somebody knows the third party, someone knows the ex, it's like this is the thing. 2 people still can't resist each other. 2 people cannot resist each other regardless if they know each other. And it's going to put somebody like, oh my God, it's Virgo. Or I haven't seen this person in a long time. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's been on a hiatus. And they come back around because we're both single now. Yep. Yep. Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like at first somebody's not going to want to be like, I feel like someone's going to be like, don't tell your ex we're dating. Don't tell your ex we're dating. Don't tell your ex I got you pregnant. Don't tell your ex that we secretly got married. Don't tell your ex that we're good together. Don't tell your ex we're happy. Yeah, don't tell your ex. Don't tell your ex. See, this is what I love about tarot. I never know what's going to come out, and it's funny for me because I get to watch the drama and put the cards back in the deck. It's like playing with children, grandchildren. It's like playing with grandchildren. You get to play with them and send them back, go on back home. That's what I've heard anyway. I'm not a grandma, but I'm a grandma of cats, and I can't send them back home because it's still my home. That's kind of what this is. Like, don't tell your ex. We're talking. I feel like with this Eight of Swords, definitely someone's going to find out that you're talking. When it starts. Maybe not when it starts. Maybe not right away. And then also there could be where accusations fly with an ex. Oh, you didn't want to be with me, or you didn't want to get back with me because you were with this person. That's why. So that's where accusations could get, a little crazy. But people just don't want to see that it was all dried up at Dragon's house. At the Dragon's lair. It was just frozen. Nothing was working. Nothing was continuing. No more growth. Tell me about that Queen of Cups. Also, someone has got the burden also to tell the person how they feel. So it's one thing to think about, well, I'm into my ex's ex. No, not my ex's ex. I can't even get this right. There's an ex. This is so confusing for me now. Yeah, don't tell my ex. I don't know which three people know each other, but there's somebody who wants to be with you, and you both know a third party, and it's one of y'all's ex, if this is your reading. But I do see that, I do see that, like, you guys are both into each other, so it's going to be real hard. It's going to be real hard to not be with each other if this is your reading, just because it's, somebody knows the ex, because the chemistry and the energy is too strong. Even though it's got somebody messed up in the head for a little bit before they actually execute and go through with it, they go through with it. They got to talk to you. They got to talk to you. Because you're both single now. Like, what? They got to talk to you. Just don't tell the ex. Don't tell the ex we're talking, but I got to talk to you. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, the moon is in the reverse. That's coming forward, bringing forth the light. And the light is, yeah, baby. You and this person going to be talking without that third party person that you both know around. You both been wanting to talk. Come on now. Come on now. You've both been wanting to talk to each other without anybody else around. Looks like it's going to happen. Looks like it's going to happen, and looks like no matter how much somebody try to keep something to themselves, things just seem to find a way out. And I know that the funny thing is, it's not like you're not going to say nothing, but somebody says something. That could be where somebody sees people out in public. Oh, I saw your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. I saw them out, having coffee, having lunch, talking to a male, a female, another person. I don't know. That's how things like that can get out. So don't tell my ex turns into at some point the ex finds out anyway. Eight of Cups. Yeah, if this is your reading, you and this person are not going to be able to resist not talking to each other for the sake of one of y'all know the ex. It's just too strong. And like I say, this is for the week. So this is the week of destined events. We're about done with this reading. This week, a destined event will happen for some of you. It's going to depend, I think, how close you are. 8 degrees in Aquarius, because I think that's where it's happening. You can always go watch Tanya Gabrielle's video. The closer you are to that, the more you might actually feel a destined event. But yeah, it could happen. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Looks like if any destined event happens this week, it'd be you and this person talking. And it just goes from like nobody knowing that you're talking to everybody knowing that you're talking. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, it's like, anyway, when someone sees you talking with this person, it does let the third party ex know that it truly, truly is over. So I guess if there needed to be a destined event for that, so the ex could finally move on, give up the torch, okay? That's going to happen because there's a high probability that either they hear about it or they see you. They can see you in public, but they see you talking to this person that you know each other, and the ex, like all three of you know each other. Someone's going to find out, and you have this connection with this person. Like you guys, neither one of you can help it. So this week, you might have a destined event, talking to a person that you're really going to enjoy talking to. Maybe you haven't spoken to them in a while. There's some sort of special connection there, okay? Very special connection, and somebody realizes when they see you in that special connection, they realize they don't have a spot with you like they did, or vice versa. It's the ex. The ex is going to witness or notice or find out something when it comes to you and this person talking or getting together. And it seems like you all know each other if this is your reading. All right, let's close out. This is just for the week. Let's close out with an oracle card for the end of the week here. But a lot going on, okay? Full moon is powerful. Destined events. This is the week where a destined event could align with you. Check where you have 8 degrees, if you have 8 degrees Aquarius or close to it. Anyway, we have Ram, and it says perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem you can't withstand. The power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I love you. I'll see you in your next video. Have a great week. Namaste, my friends.